Welcome to the new BKFC app. Get monthly BKFC events for $7.99.
People that are missing it are missing out big time.
Enjoy our all-new library of content, including behind-the-scenes access, exclusive BKFC original series, and additional live bare-knuckle fights from around the globe. Knuckle up with the new BKFC app, only $7.99 per month. Coming here, the streets have been abuzz about BKFC 57. Tomorrow night at Hard Rock Live, everybody's talking about it, but tonight, the calm, maybe not before the storm. We're live at Dolphin Mall, Vivo. This is it, man. Everyone's here excited for the weigh-in show, and you never know what's going to pop off, especially tonight. There's a lot of heat involved in this card, so we're going to see what's happening. Without any further ado, I'm Brian Sosha, but let's get you to the host, to the beautiful girls, to the president. So introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, they are the bare-knuckle round card girls. There they come, the most beautiful women in all of combat sports. They're here, and you know who else is here? Well, let's bring him out. He will be your master of ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out Mr. Live Worldwide, Jeff Houston! And I had to bring him out. You had to see Jeff, get him his camera time. He loves it, so do I, so do you. But next, I want to bring out the man responsible for tonight and this entire ride. The owner, the president, the founder of Bare-Knuckle Fighting Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. David Feldman!
All right. Thank you very much, Brian. And what's going on, Miami? Hello, everyone, and welcome to the BKFC 57 weigh-in show. Welcome to 2024. We are live worldwide in the 305. And as always, we are fueled by Bucked Up Energy Drink. But tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, Friday night, we are live to the world on the BKFC app and Fubo TV with BKFC 57. I'm going to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, as far as a big fight card to start off the year, this is probably going to be the biggest fight card to ever start off a fresh year with Bare-Knuckle Fighting Championship. And you can see us on the BKFC app and Fubo TV and at Hard Rock Live at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. But tomorrow, we've got the Freeview coming your way, not only on the app, not only on Fubo TV, but you can also see us on our official YouTube page. Freeview gets kicked off at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and then we're live to the world with the main card at 9 p.m. Now, let's get this party started with our first Freeview fight of the night tomorrow in the cruiserweight division. First to the scale, his BKFC record stands at 3 victories opposite a single defeat. From Great Falls, Montana, here is Leo Bushido Bercier. Leo Bercier, 206.5. And his opponent holds an overall bare-knuckle fighting record of 3 victories opposite 3 defeats from Fort Pierce, Florida, by way of Miami, Florida. Here is Steve Tomahawk Townsend. Steve Townsend steps on an identical 206.5. And this is fight number 1 of our Freeview in the cruiserweight division. Steve Tomahawk Townsend taking on Leo Bushido Bercier. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are not joining us at the sold-out Hard Rock Live at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, then you can check us out not only on the BKFC app and Fubo TV, and Fubo TV is spreading to so many platforms and streaming applications. To find out a complete list of those applications, just check us out at BKFC.com. Next up, we move right along to the bantamweight division. First to the scale, his BKFC record stands at 2 victories opposite a single defeat. From Belen, New Mexico, here is Derek Rage Perez. Derek Perez, 135 even. And his opponent holds an undefeated BKFC record at 4-0 from Clearwater, Florida, by way of New London, Connecticut. Here is the undefeated Royal Ryan Reber. Ryan Reber, 136.1. Fight number 2 on the Freeview in the bantamweight division. The undefeated Ryan Reber taking on Derek Perez. All right, our next fight of the night takes place in the bantamweight division. First to the scale, his BKFC record stands at 1 victory opposite a single defeat. From Phoenix, Arizona, here is Albert Trill Flight Incline. Albert Incline, 130.3. And his opponent holds an undefeated BKFC record at 2-0. From Clewiston, Florida, here is the undefeated Chris Dynamite Garcia. Chris Garcia, 130.9. And this will close out our Freeview tomorrow night in the bantamweight division. The undefeated Chris Garcia taking on Albert Ingla. And now it's time to move along to the main card, which gets kicked off at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, once again on the BKFC app and Fubo TV in the flyweight division. First to the scale, he is an MMA veteran of 11 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut from Dearborn Heights, Michigan. Here is Justin, the Nightmare Street. Justin Street, 125.7. And his opponent stands undefeated in the squared circle at 2-0 from Broward County, Florida. Here is the undefeated Rambo Russo. Rambo Russo, 125.5. And this gets the main card started, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, flyweight division. The undefeated Rambo Russo taking on the debuting Justin Street. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is one of our most exciting fight cards in BKFC history, and we move along to the next fight of the night in the featherweight division. First to the scale, he steps into the squared circle tomorrow, ready for bare-knuckle fight number 9. From Idaho Falls, Idaho, here is Derek the Buck Gates. Derek Gates, 143 even. And his opponent holds an undefeated BKFC record at 1-0 from Miami, Florida, by way of Chinandega, Nicaragua. Here is Edgar, the Dream Killer Plazaola. Edgar Plazaola, 144.9. And here we go, fight number 5, featherweight division. Edgar Plazaola taking on Derek Gates. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up we move along to the featherweight division. First to the scale, he steps into the squared circle tomorrow, ready for bare-knuckle fight number 2. From Roanoke, Virginia, here is Landon, Almost Famous Williams. Landon Williams, 140.7. And his opponent holds an undefeated BKFC record at 2-0 from Delray Beach, Florida. Here is the undefeated Justin Joy Boy Ibarrola. Justin Ibarrola, an identical 140.7. Ladies and gentlemen, this is fight number 6 in the featherweight division. The undefeated Justin Ibarrola taking on Landon Williams. And next up, we have the heavyweight division. First to the scale, he is an MMA veteran of 26 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Springfield, Illinois, here is Bobby the Zombie Brents. Bobby Brents, 263 even. And his opponent holds an undefeated BKFC record at 2-0 from Miami, Florida, by way of Cienfuegos, Cuba. Here is the undefeated Leonardo El Zambo Perdomo. Leonardo Perdomo, 248.6. And this is fight number 7, the big boys of the heavyweight division. Leonardo Perdomo taking on the debuting Bobby Brents. And next up, we have the women's flyweight division. First to the scale, she holds a BKFC record of 1 victory opposite a single defeat. From Waynesboro, Virginia, here is Sydney Sundance Smith. Sydney Smith, 124.7. And her opponent holds an undefeated BKFC record at 2-0 from Miami, Florida, by way of Cuba. Here is Christine La Abusadora Vicens. Christine Vicens, 125.7. And we are expecting something special in this, our women's flyweight division. The undefeated Christine Vicens taking on Sydney Smith. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the bantamweight division. First to the scale. He holds a BKFC record of 1 victory opposite a single defeat. And he is a former BKFC bantamweight world title challenger. From Imperial Valley, California, here is Daniel Machete Alvarez. Daniel Alvarez, 138.3. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent holds an undefeated BKFC record at 3-0 from Miami, Florida, by way of Matanzas, Cuba. Here is Alberto El Indio Blas. Alberto Blas, 135.9. Fight number 9. An exciting toe-the-line stare-down going to happen in the bantamweight division. Alberto Blas taking on Daniel Alvarez. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we move along to the light heavyweight division. First to the scale. His bare-knuckle fighting record stands at 4 victories opposite a single defeat with 1 fight even. From Hope, Kansas, here is Isaac, the Honey Badger Doolittle. Isaac Doolittle, 184.8. And his opponent holds an impressive bare-knuckle fighting record at 8 victories opposite a single defeat. From Sunrise, Florida, by way of the Dominican Republic, here is the official BKFC Hitman, Show Me the Archangel Escoboza. Jomi Escoboza, 184.4. And this fight, heavy hitters in the light heavyweight division, Jomi Escoboza and Isaac Doolittle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our feature fight of the night. This going down in the featherweight division. First to the scale. His bare-knuckle fighting record stands at 4 victories opposite 2 defeats. And he is a former featherweight world title challenger from Great Falls, Montana. Here is Louis El Loco Lopez. Louis Lopez, 145.5. And his opponent stands undefeated in the squared circle at 5-0 from Miami, Florida, by way of Matanzas, Cuba, here is Brian El Gallo Duran. Brian Duran, 145.2. And here is your feature fight of the night in the featherweight division. The undefeated Brian Duran taking on Louis Lopez. And here comes your co-main event in the lightweight division. First to the scale, he is an MMA veteran of 29 fights and holds an undefeated bare-knuckle fighting record at 3-0 from Escondido, California. Here is the undefeated Robbie Problems Peralta. Robbie Peralta, 155.9. And his opponent holds an undefeated pro boxing record at 6-0 and is undefeated in the squared circle at 3-0. From Broward County, Florida, here is the undefeated Bryce Baba Yaga Hery. Bryce Hery, 152.3. What an exciting co-main event we have. The undefeated Bryce Hery taking on the undefeated Robbie Peralta. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the one the world has been talking about, our main event for the BKFC World Welterweight Championship. First to the scale, he is a true boxing veteran of 42 fights and is undefeated in the squared circle at 1-0. He is the former light middleweight world champion from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Here is Austin No Doubt Trout. Austin Trout, 164.9. And his opponent stands undefeated at 9-0 inside the squared circle. He has simultaneously held the BKFC World Welterweight and Lightweight Championships. And tomorrow, he is on a quest for his second welterweight world title reign. He is the #1 pound-for-pound bare-knuckle fighter in the world. From Miami, Florida, by way of Lima, Peru, here is the bare-knuckle emperor, Luis Baboon Palomino. Luis Palomino, 164.8. And here it is, fight fans, your main event. Who is leaving Hard Rock Live? The BKFC World Welterweight Champion, Luis Palomino or Austin Trout? Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a wrap for the official BKFC 57 weigh-in show. Tomorrow night, live to the world at Hard Rock Live. Our Freeview, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and our main card at 9 p.m. Thank you very much for joining us, and remember, when the lights go bright and the cameras are live, then you'll know it's time to knuckle up! We'll see you tomorrow in the 305.
Welcome to the new BKFC app. Get monthly BKFC events for $7.99.
People that are missing it are missing out big time.
Enjoy our all-new library of content, including behind-the-scenes access, exclusive BKFC original series, and additional live bare-knuckle fights from around the globe. Knuckle up with the new BKFC app, only $7.99 per month.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the face-off. This is going to be amazing because tomorrow night, a sold-out event. A sold-out event tomorrow night at the Hard Rock Live, Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. With good reason, an amazing card. My name's Brian Sosha. I'm so proud to be here to do the face-off between the #1 pound-for-pound bare-knuckle fighter in the world, Luis Baboon Palomino, and then, of course, former pro boxing champion, Austin No Doubt Trout. So without further ado, let's bring them out one by one. Ladies and gentlemen, first, I want to see Austin No Doubt Trout. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Austin Trout. Let me stand up, sit down, hang out. We're going to talk about this fight, Austin. Next up, here he is, the #1 king, pound for pound in BKFC, Luis Baboon Palomino. All right, gentlemen, a huge main event, gigantic, sold-out crowd. We know they loved you here in Florida. We don't know how they feel about you yet. We'll find out tomorrow night. A lot to unpack here with you guys. You're the guy, Luis, that asked for this fight, but I know you gladly obliged. So start with that. Why did you think this was the fight that you needed to do next?
Respect is given when respect is due. The man's accolades speak for himself. Former two-time WBA world champion, faces the likes of Canelo Alvarez, facing the likes of the Charlo brothers, even knocking out Miguel Cotto, you have to respect that. So I give him respect for that, but that's his past. He's in my present. And in this present, I'm the emperor.
Oh, 100%. There you go. So there's the answer. Now, something that I've been observing, and I know the fans have said it, I've seen it online, is that there's comments going around that we don't think you're focused enough on Austin, no doubt, Trout, for being the former boxing champion that he is. You've had a lot of aspirations. You call Austin Trout out, but then you're looking at Mike Perry. You're looking at other fights. Austin, do you think he's not focused on you enough?
As far as my training goes, as far as my mindset goes, he needs to be focused on me, so I think he's focused. You know, I don't think he's got his eyes off the prize. And if he does, you know, God bless him, because I'm coming to take his belt. He's the emperor of the BKFC, and it's true, and he earned that. And that's why I wanted to fight him, because I said, give me the baddest motherfucker you got in the BKFC. And lo and behold, the baddest motherfucker called my name out.
So you're looking for a true test. This is your second bare-knuckle fighting championship fight. Luis has been through, this will be what, your 10th one, right? Undefeated the whole time, #1. Luis, do you feel, Austin says it, and he has a great career, 2 elite athletes, great career in boxing, but do you feel that he has gotten his feet wet enough in bare-knuckle to know what he's getting into with Luis Palomino?
Definitely not. If this was the glove boxing world and I was stepping into his ring and I had 1-0, and he was the one that was 9-0, people were looking at me like, what the hell is this man talking about, right? Well, even though I do respect his past in boxing, he has his history in boxing. I also have history in MMA, which has proven to translate better in the square circle.
That's very true.
And I faced some very dangerous men in that cage. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to this right here, I think that he's falling on a little bit of a fake sense of confidence, because he really doesn't know what he's getting himself into. He's only faced one person in my world. It's different here. We don't have pillow for gloves here. When it hits, it lands, and it lands hard. And you haven't tasted that yet, but you will tomorrow.
Test. I'm back. Listen, boxing is not the first time I punched somebody in the face. I'm from New Mexico. There's nothing but space and opportunity. It's a desert. You're going to find your ops 3-4 times a day. All we do is fight in the desert. So boxing was my second sport. It was really the sport I got paid for, but bare knuckle is what I've been doing from jump. I understand there's things you got to do differently in this game. And I've been putting in the work, and I've been doing my homework, and I've been watching my film. And so I may not have my feet super wet, but as fast of a learner I am, and as good as a fighter I am, I will be fine tomorrow night.
The fans are going to be fine, too. The fans are super excited about this match. They know what they're going to see. You had mentioned in an interview, I'm not quoting you 100%, but it was something to the effect of, he better not run, because if he runs, I'm going to stalk him down, and that's going to be the end. Did you say that because you believed that Luis Palomino would run from you?
What I said was, because he has good footwork, and I see him use the outside, and I don't call it running. I'm a boxer. I love boxing. But I said, if he keeps it on the outside, it may go the distance. If he comes in, I'm going to get that stoppage.
The baboon's always saying he's looking for another head for his wall. He calls himself a samurai. He fiends for knockouts. What is your prediction for this fight? How's it going to end? What's going to happen? Look the man in the eye and tell him what's going to happen to him.
I'm coming down. I'm hunting Trout down. I'm having Trout for ceviche night, and he's going to be done before the second round's over.
Second round, he says. That needs a retort. Second round. I mean, what do you feel is going to happen? Again, he's right here, air and opportunity kind of thing. Tell him what you think.
So after the second round, when you don't get that knockout, I will take 2 more rounds to get you stopped. I'm not letting the judges dictate my destiny. So I got to get you out of there, baboon. It's my time now. You had your time. It's my time now.
Well, there you go. And before we get to any more closing remarks, I wonder from you, you're newer to this world. Of course, he's very accomplished. And some could say it's arrogance, it's confidence, it's cockiness, it's confidence. Do you feel an arrogance that comes off him? Do you feel he thinks it's going to be an easy fight?
Nah, I'm sure he put in the work in the gym, which makes his confidence higher. I don't know if he knows it's going to be a hard fight or not. But at the same time, I believe I'm going to make it an easy fight, too. So you could call it confidence, you could call it cockiness. I put in the work, and I'm going to perform tomorrow night.
Well, we have two legends of two different sports. Of course, bare-knuckle fighting championship legend Luis "Baboon" Palomino, professional boxing legend, former WBA champion Austin "No Doubt" Trout. Austin, I want you to analyze. You said you've been studying tape. The last time that Luis fought here in Hollywood, he fought James Lilly. Analyze that fight for me. What did you think of that fight? What did you see?
Oh, no, Luis had a great game plan for Lilly. He made Lilly reach in, and he caught him coming in with some good shots. And so we don't want to do that, right? Ain't no reaching in. Not to give out the whole game plan, but watching the Lilly fight, Lilly being a good boxer, but Lilly ain't me. Lilly ain't done what I've done, and he will never do what I can do. You feel me? So I'm not Lilly. I'm a better fighter than Lilly in my sport, and definitely in this sport.
I mean, there you go. Good boxer, but it's not him. I know you had some injuries last time you went to the fight with, and if the fans don't know that, definitely had some injuries that might have slowed you down a little bit. You're like a rebuilt man. You're all new. Are you feeling better than ever? And why should Austin Trout be scared to toe the line with you tomorrow night, or be intimidated at least?
Intimidated. Yeah, intimidation doesn't fit in the vocabulary. Like I said, the respect is mutual. I respect the man. I respect what he's done, but he stepped into the dark side of the world. This is my world. I'm the king here. I'm the emperor here, and I'm ready for this man. Everything that I've done has led us to this moment. I asked for that fight. I'm the champion going around challenging people because I can't get the fights that I actually want. The so-called big names that get signed to the organization don't want to fight me. So respect to this man because he's a high-level boxer that agreed to fight me in after his debut, which is a big step. You respect that. But in the end of the night, it will be Trout for ceviche tomorrow night.
There you go. That's what he's saying. Any closing remarks for you before we let the fans get out here and get ready for the fight tomorrow night? Austin, No Doubt Trout.
Y'all tune in tomorrow night. We're going to have a new king in this game. No Doubt Trout. We're going baboon hunting. I don't eat monkey, but I definitely will hunt down the monkey. Feel me?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm excited. I know you guys can't wait to toe the line. You're going to be this close tomorrow night, right before that bell rings. So, gentlemen, please stand up and show the crowd what it's going to look like. You can put down the mics if you'd like. You can say anything you'd like. Just let everybody see what it's going to look like tomorrow night when you two toe the line. Look at each other's eyes for the last time before tomorrow night.
It's my time, baby.
No, it's not, my brother.
I appreciate the
There's
opportunity. You made the wrong
There
choice.
is only one being in the whole entire universe that decides whose time it is. He's up there, and
right.
I've been ordained to beat you, brother. Get ready.
The numbers add up.
Get ready.
It's all my favor.
Get
baby.
ready, man.
The stars are aligned. got.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night it goes down. I know you're ready for it. Two elite athletes, former boxing professional champion, pound for pound king of bare knuckle, Luis Palomino versus Austin No Doubt Trout. A champion will be crowned tomorrow night. Hard Rock Live in Hollywood, sold out. Try to get tickets. You're probably not going to. Make sure you watch it. BKFC.com on that app. Grab the app because it's a fire card. We'll see you tomorrow night. Now, from Vivo, live at the Dolphin Mall, I'm Brian Socia saying so long. Good night.